Afternoon baseball now from the Juice Box, Minute Maid Park in Houston. The calendar has turned to September and we're ready for baseball between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Major League Baseball on the show is next. David Paulino is on the mound for Houston in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, you know, that fifth inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, and we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the
Your attention, please.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Miguel Diaz is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Mike Tauchman will come on defensively now as he takes over at second. Chris Herman is also into the ball. Game now as he takes over at second. Here's big Aaron Judge as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Jack Ryan is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second.
second base.
From at third, Bryant. Over at second. Stanton at first with no out. Buddy Free is also into the ball. Ball game as he'll assume duty. He's in left field.
Number 3.
Portillo is also in the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the play. Chad Green is also into the game as he takes over. Short. Mike Cowshield is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Chase Sanderson is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Matt McCormick is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
Now catching, number 30, Justin Sanchez.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Kemp. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. 45 home runs now on the campaign as they move on top 4-0.
Yeah, and you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with the power hitter at the plate. The best thing you could do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made a mistake, and the big slugger made him pay.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And the ball is dropped. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base.
Freddie Freeman.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. He grounds it sharply to third. And the throw here is dropped. And as a result, they won't get anybody on the play. Wow.
Wow, as we watch this, I have to just shake my head. Looks like a good throw, but the first baseman just drops it. I guess that big glove isn't big enough, huh?
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. Hammers it to deep right field. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and that's home run number 48 on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. This is in the air out to right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Stepping in now, Mark Trumbo. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. House shield. It's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. D-Row, what's the word on this club as they start the new month?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Kemp ranging back. It's up and out of here into the archways. Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. And that's home run number 48 on the year as the blowout continues.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Up next for the Yankees.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. As he rips it on the ground to second. McCullers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
In now, Carlos Correa. Correa, sometimes called Show-Rea. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. And even 10 runs have scored this half inning. Runner breaks for third. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. He'll get it into second. On to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman out into right center. Well hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Into the box now, Bradley Zimmer. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see, he's up near the top, currently 6th in the AL in that category. Into the box, Travis Shaw. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Standing in now, Jacob Stallings. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Kemp. And that ends the inning. Now it's
Leading off for the Astros, second baseman, Lance McCullers.
This is taken outside for ball 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He leads the team in the 2 most important power categories for me, home runs and RBIs. Driving in guys and being able to drive yourself in. He's an impressive hitter, and it should be fun watching him do his thing in this one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby.
Leading off for the game.
Stepping in now, Mark Trumbo. Swings and lines it to left, and he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Runner's on his way to third. Here's a high pop-up. The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he chops it on the ground toward the right side. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
The right fielder, number 99.
In now, Aaron Judge. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw is dropped at first. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Into the box, Carlos Correa. And Judge is off and running. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long flyout. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late, and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman. High and deep to left center field. Houseshield racing back at the track. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A two-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman, the 349th of his career, as they just continue to pour it on here. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their fourth big fly of the game.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting that night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now. Oh, man, he just muffed that throw. No other way to explain it. Looked like it caught him in the heel of the glove instead of the pocket, so he's going to get hit with a fielding error as a result.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He grounds it sharply to third. Oh, and the throw is in and out of the glove. And the inning will continue now as there are two on with two away. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. As he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, can we focus on something real quick? There's 3 of them out there. 3 gold gloves on the defensive side of the ball. That's just special right there. Look for some highlight reel plays in this one.
Stepping in now, Nate Eovaldi, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Eovaldi, playing here in his age 31 season. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Ken Giles is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Swung on and missed, 1-1. And a slow knuckleball misses here, 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
3-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Another payoff pitch. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings. 6 in a row, and the inning is over. It's quite possible. And welcome back to Minute Maid Park, smack dab in the middle of downtown Houston. Here's Mark Trumbo now.
Mark Trumbo.
Taken high and deep to right. Giles ranging back to the track. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run off the bat of Mark Trumbo, and he keeps it up. 53 now on the year as this lead got even wider. Here's Chris Bryant now.
This guy has been unbelievable.
Oh, it's off the third base bag. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, the 550th of his great career, as the blowout continues.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Now batting,
Here's big Aaron Judge. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. He's got to hurry. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hit for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's, you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Judge on at first, nobody out. Runner going a second time. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And now the runner's trying for third. Hit hard back up the middle. McCullers ranging up the middle. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
In now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Line towards center field. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. Line drive base hit. And the runner will score from second. in at second safely, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact. Into the box, Travis Shaw. Short, hit hard. And the throw here is dropped. And now there'll be 2 on with nobody out. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Standing in now, Jacob Stallings. Swing and a little tapper. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kemp going back on it, and it's gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 52 for him thus far, as they just continue to pour it on here. Into the box now, Mark Trumbo, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The relay, well, he is in there with a triple.
Well, if he wants to hit for the cycle and get in the history books, he's got the hardest 3 parts of it out of the way. Normally, this is the toughest leg to get, but he stands at third and now only needs a single to make some history.
In now, Chris Bryant. Now the runner breaks for the plate. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Grounder down the line at third. Runner goes for third. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes. And the runner's breaking for third. Here's a shot to left field and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his 2nd of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Well, you can see how pure his swing is, and that's why he's able to hit an incredible 60 home runs this season. Might as well start engraving his name on the MVP trophy, because he's having a year for the ages. Witnessing history, folks.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. As he grounds one briskly to short. Green ranges to his left. No problem here, 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop, Carlos.
Into the box, Carlos Correa. Hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, they're going to have themselves a 1-out base runner. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Throw over to first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. And look out. That's the third batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem. Standing in now, Bradley Zimmer. In now, Travis Shaw. Oh, he nails his third consecutive batter. Get him out of here. Into the box, Jacob Stallings. Line drive base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Stepping in now, Mark Trumbo as he drives a liner to right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the second run will score as well.
Third baseman number 13, Brent Ryan.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The runner from second crosses the plate. And the throw in gets away from him. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ground ball to third. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, the side is retired. And as we go to the break, I'm going to go and get some tea because after that inning, the vocal cords are about shot. We'll move on to the bottom of it. Standing in now, Jimmy Nelson. He'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Astros pitcher.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit, but lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away.
Catcher, Justin Sanchez.
In now, Justin Sanchez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Justin Sanchez becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. Into the box, Chad Green, as he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1. It comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Pineda pauses. 0-2 on its way, and it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And as you can see, they are way behind. Giancarlo Stanton now.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Kemp is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
1 out, nobody on. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Here's Carlos Correa now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. The 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Waiting on it is Kemp. And that retires the side. So the Yankees into the box now. Lance McCullers. This will come up empty as he tried to hunt down the knuckleball at strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Standing in now, Andre Nance. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Andre Nance becomes out number 2 this inning. Stepping in now, Mike Hauschild. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Hauschild, an Ohio native. He was taken in the very late rounds during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3, and they remain well behind. Into the box, Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just got a piece up the line. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
First baseman.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Hauschild will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher,
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Tony Kemp is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Now batting, right fielder.
In now, Ken Giles. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fly ball right down the line in left. Stanton on the run, and that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And as you can here's Mark Trumbo now.
Designated hitter.
Rounded down the third baseline. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. So there it is. He's hit for the cycle.
Oh, man, he's been just awesome to watch in this one, guys. I mean, a cycle is such a rarity, and it's one of the coolest things you can witness happening in a single game. He's going to be the talk of baseball for a few days after this one.
Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. He's on the move again from first. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. In to score the runner from third.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Stepping in now, Carlos Correa, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. In his career, Correa comes into action sporting a slugging line above 650, and that's not something you see every day. Truly an elite power bat. And now the runner breaks for the plate, fouled away. set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. In the air now, out to right field. Giles is under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kemp racing back. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center, making it an even .350 for his career as the blowout continues.
Now batting.
In now, Bradley Zimmer. High and deep to right center. Kemp going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second, looking for the cycle. And would you believe it? It's a triple to give him the cycle. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into third base with a triple. His third hit this afternoon.
Yeah, and he's the type of player that's thinking triple as soon as he hit it to the outfield. Pretty elite speed on display here as he rockets around second. Would have taken a perfect play and relay to even have a chance to throw him out here.
Into the box now, Jacob Stallings. Now a hard liner, but foul. Shaw stands at third with one gone in the inning. This is line to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
Standing in now, Mark Trumbo. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first?
Third baseman, number 13, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Runner goes for second. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Kemp. And that ends the inning. Into the box, Jimmy Nelson.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Justin Sanchez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Stepping in now, Chad Green, and he fouls this one off. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Correa is up with it, throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3, and they remain well behind. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Left fielder.
Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
I'll tell you, the guy on the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. Home run number 55 on the campaign as the blowout continues. In now, Freddie Freeman. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. Up high in the air. Eovaldi's under it, no problem, 1 away.
The batter, first baseman.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Gone! It's a 2-run homer for Travis Shaw. Big number 67 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering too.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Yeah, and after the second home run, you could just sense that he's spent. Poor body language, he's been grinding, and I just think he's worn out. We'll see if he can make a change in a hurry.
Here's Mark Trumbo now.
Trumbo.
And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, Were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Runner breaks for third. Served out to left off the end of the bat. That's in there. Base hit. And to score, the runner from second. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. And those don't come along every day. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kemp going back, still going back. Gone into the deck seats in center. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 4th in the ball game as the blowout continues.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in one game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Now back.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. As he rips it on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch, you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Into the box, Carlos Correa. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. Carlos Correa with a 2-run shot. His 2nd home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Now batting.
In now, Freddie Freeman. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. Around second, looking for the cycle. The relay throw, the tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Center fielder, Bradley Zimmer.
Stepping in now, Bradley Zimmer. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. McCullers loves it, and he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Now batting, first baseman, Bradley Zimmer.
Into the box now, Travis Shaw. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's over the train tracks. An incredible blast. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his 2nd of the game, as this lead got even wider.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on, I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
Up next for the Yankees.
Standing in now, Jacob Stallings.
The last at bat.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
And now the runner's trying for third. High in the air and deep to left center field. Kemp ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A two-run homer here for Mark Trumbo. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, in most parks, there's usually a spot down the line or somewhere else where you can get a cheapy home run. But he knocked this one out of the deepest part of the park. There's nothing cheap about that one.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. Oh, could it be three in a row? Kemp racing back. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His fifth in this game as this lead got even wider.
That's it. I'm out of here. 5 home runs in one game. That's insane. A couple of things I know for sure. He needs to buy a lottery ticket on the way home from the ballpark and keep his phone on at all times. Cooperstown should be calling.
In now, Aaron Judge. A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. His third home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
What an awesome moment for this team right here. That's the 4th home run in a row. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are chomping at the bit to get up at the plate.
Stepping in now, Carlos Correa. Hit hard to short. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Hauschild is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side. Pick up 11, 12, 14, 16. Well, let's just say they pick up a lot of runs. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Andre Nance is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Andre Nance becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 7th. Into the box, Mike Hauschild. No hits to this point. Pineda pauses. Here's the 0-1 to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Astros. And as you can see, they are way behind.
Leading off for the Yankees.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. Belted high and deep into right center. Giles ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot here for Bradley Zimmer. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
The batter.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Fouled off. And he bats here only a single shy, the easiest of them all to complete the cycle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Kemp patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting, captain.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Kemp racing back. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his third long ball. What a game.
Now batting.
Here's Mark Trumbo now.
Hitter, Mark.
Hit hard up the middle. And Trumbo will reach. He's got a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Send it back right where it came from.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's running. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Kemp. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Runners off for second. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. Swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Nate Eovaldi is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he will make the play. 2 away now.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the 2nd out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Standing in now, Ken Giles, as you'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. This pitch is popped up. Freeman moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3, and they remain well behind.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
And that last at bat.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his fourth in the ball game as the blowout continues.
There aren't many hitters in this league that can take it out to dead center, but he's obviously one of them. Wow, he just mans up and blasts this thing over the center field wall. Very impressive swing of the bat right there.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
Carlos Correa.
Hit in the air to center field. Waiting on it is Kemp. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees. Second baseman.
In now, Freddie Freeman. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. His third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Stepping in now, Bradley Zimmer. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Into the box now, Travis Shaw. Zimmer makes a break from first. Popped him up. McCullers waits on it. Oh, no, he butchered it. Throw goes to third. Throw won't get him.
Well, you see that sometimes in day games. It's easy to say that from here that he should have made the play, but the ball gets lost in that big sky sometimes. It's a play that should have been made. You kind of feel bad for him at the same time.
Standing in now, Jacob Stallings. He swings and grounds it to short. The second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
In now, Mark Trumbo. And there he goes towards second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Man, he should have put a bow on that pitch because it was an absolute gift. You could see that he caught too much of the plate and the hitter caught too much of the ball. Sayonara. See you next time.
Into the box, Chris Bryant. High in the air out to center field. Kemp is there and he puts it away to stop the... Into the box now, Jimmy Nelson. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Stanton. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Justin Sanchez.
Standing in now, Justin Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1. Way behind a goofy knuckleball for strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So he froze him for the strikeout. Justin Sanchez goes down, and they've got only one out left to work with.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Last strike now for Houston. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
And on your screen, a guy who truly helped guide his team to victory today.
Yeah, really a game to remember for him and everyone that witnessed it. He winds up belting 3 home runs, so he pretty much took this game into his own hands and decided to have a home run derby out there.
Time of the ball game.